I call the Honourable Member Sam Lotu-Iiga.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. And Mr Speaker, it's a privilege to speak on this, the first reading of the Ngā Mana Whenua o Tamaki Makaurau Collective Redress Bill. Sir, it's a bill that will give effect to the deed of settlement that was signed by the Crown and the Tamaki Collective. And the Tamaki Makaurau region, sir, represents around a quarter of all remaining settlements, and it's an area of complex and overlapping claims with many shared interests. And I think Ms Mahuta expressed quite clearly what some of the issues are that are pertaining to this bill. Certainly I'm proud as the MP for Maunga Kiekea to represent a number of peoples within the Tamaki Makaurau area, particularly in the isthmus, but I must say I do depart from my colleagues in terms of the iconic feature in Tamaki Makaurau, in my view, clearly as Maunga Kiekea. That's through no interest and bias of representing the area, but it is certainly one of those iconic pieces of landscape that is recognisable to all New Zealanders. Sir, the collective approach recognises that iwi and hapu intersecting interests would not be possible under any other approach. And a number of iwi and hapu have settled their individual claims. We saw that last November with the legislation to recognise Ngāti Whātua o Rake, who are my local iwi, as well as Ngāti Whātua o Kaipara. So the bill, as has already been stated, provides for the collective redress shared by these groups over the Maunga and Motu, and as such it forms part of the comprehensive redress which comprises individual claimants, groups, particular settlements. Vesting of those 14 maunga in the Tamaki Collective on the condition that they are held in trust for the common benefit of iwi, hapu and the Tamaki Collective and the people of Auckland, sir. That will vest as a reserve and have public access. That's a critical point, and third-party interests will be protected, and something certainly the local people in Maunga Kiekea are keen to maintain, and this bill certainly supports that. So the bill establishes, as has already been stated, a co-governance regime between the Tamaki Collective and Auckland Council with representatives from both, and a temporary Crown representative for the initial establishment period, sir. This is a bill that certainly has wide cross support across this House. It is a bill to be commended, and I also want to acknowledge the Minister and the Office of Treaty Settlements for the work that they've put in, the hard work that they've put into bringing this to bear. And sir, one of the, I think, consequences of this bill we will see replanting on Maunga Kiekea, which is another point I think that people certainly in the area of Maunga Kiekea look forward to. So I commend this bill to the House, sir.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will please say aye. Aye. The contrary, no. The ayes have it.
Ngā Mana Whenua o Tamaki Makaurau Collective Redress Bill, first reading.
The question is that the Ngā Mana Whenua o Tamaki Makaurau Collective Redress Bill be considered by the Maori Affairs Committee. Those of that opinion will please say aye. Aye. The contrary, no. The ayes have it. Honourable members, a permission for a waiata has been granted, so I would expect to see the gallery now take the opportunity to perform a waiata for the honourable members. If you wish, but I understand that permission has been granted. It's entirely up to those congregated.
We'll wait for the speech.
Thank you. In that case, I will call on the Government Order of the Day number 6.